Warning, proceed with caution. The thoughts and views these individuals have or speak on are for entertainment only. The hosts of this podcast are from the streets and for the streets. Please consume responsibly.
Calle, episode 43, take number 30.
Can we just acknowledge how hard Senor Vinny works and round of applause.
If Vinny has ever let you down, please comment down below and let us know. Vinny has yet to fail us. But I'm curious. Like, I'm that one person who loves to hear both sides of every story. Like, I offer grace.
She's like that reporter that trying to find something wrong with Mr. Rogers.
What?
Like, there's got to be something about this guy that's not right.
No, but I would like to hear if you had a negative experience with Mr. Rogers, because there's no way that everybody had a positive one, right? I just want to hear it. So if you had a negative experience with Vinny Mac, he didn't deliver,
But
he didn't...
Negative to who? Negative to...
I don't
like
care.
that
I just want to fucking hear it. I just
No,
wanna
he
hear
don't so bad.
El chisme. No. I just want to hear like
That he's not perfect.
I'm not perfect. I'll tell you right now.
I'm sorry, I can't be perfect.
It's a good reference to the song.
I failed so many times.
Like what?
That,
Tell me.
Now I just try to avoid all the mistakes. That's why I try to be perfect.
Mm-hmm. You're not
like,
perfect.
where do I start? Fuck.
Stop. You're not perfect, but you try.
Yes.
You try.
Like all my early Twitch streams, that's how all this digital stuff, when something goes wrong, I kind of like figure it out, because it fucked up on me a lot when I first started.
Did it?
Yep. Dropped internet.
Are you still
cameras
on
that don't
Twitch?
work. On and on. I haven't been on, honestly, in like probably like 3 months though. But I like hop on, I'll play a game, I'll do a DJ stream, and then like, you know. But I haven't seen up. I definitely, but it's a lot.
Get on it, brother.
To do the Twitch, but also like doing this and then having to edit and then DJing every single day on the radio and then having to worry about just getting all that stuff done.
And now you're an
life.
adult.
And then now I got to like hop on Twitch and do that stuff. And that's like its own editing and its own digital side. So it's a lot.
Yeah. And again, now you're an adult. Like, now you have to go to the grocery store and you have to clean. Not that you didn't clean before, but your space was more compact. Like,
before
before
it was just a room.
Now you have like your own place and you have responsibilities. And how's that going for you?
It's going good. I'm learning as I go. The good thing is that I've been trained by the best, aka my mom, how to like always make sure everything's stocked up and you're just going out of your way when you can. So, and trying to stay clean for the most part. It's hard to like maintain a whole house, but luckily I have help now with my uncle who just moved in, so I'm not alone anymore. But
shout out to your tío.
He keeps to himself too, which is dope. So we're like, you know,
bros,
just chill vibes.
Just chilling.
Like today after work, I was like, usually I go straight home, but I was like, oh, I have some time. Let me go to Costco, and went to Costco and had to buy bread and shit.
How expensive was that? Disgusting.
6 items, $80.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
But I had a hot dog and pizza for $5.
And that'll last you for a week. Ya no va a comer toda la semana.
Straight.
What's the situation with like bringing girls over? Like, have you brought anyone over? You know what, Tony, you don't have to answer that.
No, I haven't.
Has he brought any? Like, what happens? Is there like a code? No, I've had
slipping.
roommates. No, because I've had a roommate, my sister, but we were both in stable relationships at the time, so we kind of knew already was a given. Like, boyfriend was come over or whatnot. Like, you know, so we knew the guy that was in and out, like of the house, like the house or whatever, of the apartment. But you guys aren't in a stable relationship, and so is it like, well, I don't know about him actually.
Well, you guys are my stable relationship right now, so you know, hey man, Mondays I need the living room to myself. You know, a couple of people over.
Yeah. What if you come in tomorrow and there's like another podcast that was like, my turn?
Hey man.
He's like, I'm borrowing your lights. Like, what are the codes? Like, what have you learned so far from like sharing a home? Like, is there certain rules in the fridge? Is there certain...
No, I think just to avoid any like, well, you do this and you do this, we kind of just like agreed like everything's 50-50. If it's in the fridge, it's kind of like community, you know? Like, he doesn't consume a lot, and then like I kind of overbuy sometimes, so it works out.
Okay.
You know?
What about like the restroom, the trash and shit like that? Because yeah, everything's 50-50, but
if it's there, then
take it out. Okay.
Like right now, the trash is kind of full, so as soon as we're done, I'm take it out.
Yeah, there's some beans left out.
Yeah,
I was really concerned about that.
No, but all that was, I mean, I just got here too. Like I had just came back from Costco. I'm in the middle of setting up, and he was like, "Hey, these beans, we're gonna throw them out," and then like you showed up.
Yeah, like
I've never heard a 5-minute lecture about beans in my life.
Like she's lecturing me like I've never been around beans.
No. This is the thing. I don't know, right? Like you might not know, but it's happened to me where I have cooked beans. Like he hecho frijoles de la olla y no se acaban.
Mm-hmm.
And so a week and a half will go by, and there is this awful stench in the house, and I'm like, ooh, like up to the point where I walk in and I'm like gagging. What is that? Is it the trash can? Is it? And it's like, no. And I opened up the fridge, and these are like in a Tupperware, sealed, like, but the beans, there is nothing that smells worse que frijoles echados a perder o huevo, o que quemen los frijoles. Toda la casa se apesta, so I was just trying to prevent that.
It's so bad, she changes her language up. So you get the point across.
Like, Dios, I saw them there, and it gets a little hot because of the lights. So I was like, Vinny, like I was stressed out, and es que soy pobre y delicada, and I was just like, Vinny, you gotta take these out.
You felt like I had a fucking girl over yelling at me or
No,
something.
that
Like
was
my
like,
mom, like
take them out immediately.
And they could go bad, and they start smelling. You gotta throw them away. You gotta throw them away right now. Why do you still have them? And
if you're watching right now and you've had this happen to you, you know, oh, my stomach is turning just the idea of like
doing it to yourself.
I've burnt beans before. I've never let them go bad though.
Speaking of that gagging, have you seen the guy on TikTok who like rates nasty food and he gags?
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
No.
I'm gonna have to show you guys.
You know, I'm like on a little cleanse.
No, you're not.
No, yes, I am.
From what? Don't say TikTok.
I am. I am on a little cleanse from following certain people. I got sucked in to this side of TikTok that people were talking about it wasn't the special ed. It was help me. It's the ASL?
Uh-huh.
Is it ASL?
ASL kids? Like those who can't speak proper English?
The ASL kids?
It's ESL.
Or
ESL.
ASL is American Sign Language.
Oh, the ESR.
What they do to you?
They want to eat. Isaac used to do that. Well, those guys, what is it?
ESL?
ESL. So they were calling them the ESL kids of TikTok.
Who? Like Shadi Bay and Wilito and all them?
Oh my God, just like a couple. And I'm like, I'm all for. Honestly, like I'm for the content. I'm for the making money from your content. I'm just all for it. But it does get to a point where you're just kind of like, estamos mejorando la raza. Like, are we doing? Because I make some fuck shit content also sometimes.
Yes.
You know,
you like to offend people sometimes.
And my English isn't perfected, and I'm not like an example a seguir. I could do definitely more for my community, but I feel like I fell into this
hole, yeah.
This hole of certain content. They were calling them those kids, and I was like, who's that? And I started looking, y dije yo, Dios mío, no. Is it that I'm old? Is it that I'm, like I'm not with the times? Then there's this girl who has a baby, and the way they speak about her, because she leaves her baby, they call her the baby's tia. Like, the internet is ruthless.
I don't understand. Who's, like, the comments are saying this about people?
Yes, so they're influencers.
Trollers.
No, they're influencers, and they call them, a lot of people who see them say they are the
ESL.
ESL.
But who's calling them? Like,
they're the ESL class of
viewers,
the Latinos.
Or there's another influencer calling them?
That's what the viewers are calling them.
Oh.
But it's because these people, like, they are on TikTok Live. That's their content. 24/7. It's like they wake up.
They're influencers.
TikTok Live. Yeah, but like there's influencers
They're at concerts, they're at events.
I know, but I'm saying there's influencers who only post. And there's influencers who are like on TikTok Live the second they wake up to the time to go to sleep. And I mean, like, they get ready. We're going to go here. They're TikTok Live on the drive there. They're TikTok Live, whatever. So people get to see, like, everything.
And it's hard. Yeah. That's like a double-edged sword.
It's fucking crazy.
To get to see everything.
The thing, too, is a lot of them are young. And a lot of them are, I feel they're just trying to find that, like, viral moment in their daily life. And a lot of it is like the stereotype shit, and people eat it up and they love it. But it's like they love to make fun of it.
Yeah.
It's like, and I always tell people, like, be careful.
Or talk shit about it.
Be careful when they're laughing, because you want to make sure that they're laughing with you, not at you. And 90% of the time is they're laughing at them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think, like, I was a young mom, and this girl, I don't know how old she is, but they call her tia. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't need to, but they say that she's the tia of the mom, and she has like a twin sister. And she got home, and again, she's on live. She's recording that she just got home after 2 weeks, and the baby wants nothing to do with her. But the baby wants something else. And the mom's like, oh, es que se estaba durmiendo. It's like baby temperament, you know? Yeah. I get home, and sometimes my kids me mandan a la chingada. Yeah. But the internet just took that and ran with it. And they're like, she's such a bad mom. And I look back, and I'm like, I was a young mom. I made a lot of mistakes. I had to go and get this fucking cash, because if I didn't, or if I didn't, you know, I missed holidays, birthdays. I did a lot of that shit. And it's like, for what? To build. And it's just so sad that they're just like eating her up. And I'm just like.
But she's getting paid off of that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The comments and stuff like that.
Comments, everything.
We're going on there talking shit. I mean, hey, it's not the best way to make money, but.
But she's making money.
But
she is.
But also, those are the jesters of the new world. Mm-hmm. So you guys know the jesters back in the medieval times. That's the guy that used to make fun of the king. That's kind of where comedians kind of got their start, you know, and like they make a fool of themselves, and you know, like, and it's happened in every generation, where it's like that guy just makes fun of himself, or he's a clown, and like, you know,
but
laugh at this type of thing.
The thing though is that it's coming at a cost of like us when we're trying to make it, and it's like, if we're not doing that type of shit, people don't want to fuck with us. Or when they want to cast you for a movie or a show or a music video, you have to have like that kind of look. And that look is so dated. And in my opinion, it's like been stereotypical for the past like 20, 30 years. Yeah. And they're still pushing the same stuff. And they're wondering why we're still getting casted for these like stereotypical roles. Because it's just... I mean,
the blame is, there is some blame to fall on us, but let's not act like these big companies that are casting are looking for anything different, though.
They're not.
You know, they're not, looking for the same.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we continue to feed them, like, if we continue to feed it. So I'm giving myself a break, because after seeing that, I felt like I was being a little bit judgmental, and I was just like, you know what? Cada quien que haga con su culo lo que quiera, and like, I just need to like lay off of it. But there are some good.
Well, our algorithm's way different, because I don't really see it, but I've seen that part of TikTok only because I have cousins who like laugh at it or whatever, and they'll send it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, let me see what the, like, there's drama. Let me see what the drama. I do it for research. So I look, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm done with that. Let me go back to my algorithm, which is like video games and like rating food and just random funny content. A lot of podcasts, a lot of comedians.
I think
shit
it's
like
that we're too old for it also, because it's also not on my.
Well, I mean, I think, we are too old for it, but also it's like, it sucks to say it, but I think every minority has to go through that to get to where they want to be. Mm-hmm. Like Salma Hayek had to play that super spicy Latina in Fools Rush In with Matthew Perry, and she had to talk like this. And then Sofia Vergara had to do it on Modern Family, and it's like you had to play that in order to get where you want. It's unfortunate, but sometimes that's just where we're at right now. Hopefully, it changes in the future. Hopefully, our kids don't have to do shit like this.
Oh, we're in there right now, and the kids are doing that.
But if you do have a platform, I think like we should try to use it for good. I like the Keith Lee, you know, he goes and he pays for people's food. There's this other guy that I wrote, Zachary Derinos, and I know that there's a Latino one that like goes up to people and says, do you want to go to Disneyland? And he takes people to Disneyland, and those are like feel good videos. I know they can't all be like that. I know we have to create content, and I do a lot of fuck shit myself, but you know, just a reminder for everybody who has like a big platform, it's like we do have a responsibility. You know, take it from your tia Meli. One, to not be such assholes to people on the fucking internet. Like, God, they're so mean to that poor girl. And then, you know, use your platform for good. A little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Help some people out. Help your community out, like Latinos, like at least do better so they can look at us a little better.
Yeah, like clout isn't everything. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah.
Because right now everyone's seeing the clout part. And everyone doesn't even see, like, on the self-esteem side, even for somebody else to be on all the time, and they're like, every day they're taking this bullshit. It's like you're popping now, but 9 months from now, can you really handle all this shit talk? And then that's all you're gonna be known for.
Yeah.
You know, so I think people who are even trying to pursue to be in the limelight, like, really think about how you want to be seen as. Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, like, even I, like, there was times at the station where they wanted me to do things. I'm like, I'm not really gonna do that. And then they stopped.
They wanted you to be the stunt guy?
Yeah. And it's like, oh, what if you do this?
The
and
stunt guy, for everybody who's listening or watching and doesn't know radio terms, the stunt guy is that guy que hace pendejadas for a laugh. So it's like walk around without a shirt or eat something, or they would slap
You do all the
him with
dares.
yeah, like you do all the stuff that obviously the normal person wouldn't do. The lead of the show wouldn't do. You get your stunt guy to do.
And I've done stuff like that. Even recently, I did like where they threw the flour in my face or the water, you know, it's stuff like that. But like, there's times where it's like
degrading.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, and this, and like, no. And what's cool is, shout out to one of the guys. He said, "Hey, man, you don't have to do this if you don't want to," and that to me was a relief because, like, I feel like there's a lot of older radio heads are like, "No, you got to do this. This is what's gonna sell." And it's just like, nah, that dumbass shit don't sell no more, you know, like. And so, like, I was just like, oh, man, shout out. And then I never did it again. And, yeah, because, like, I want a future after this. And, like, the last thing I want is for that video to get brought up. Like, remember you did this? And, like, yeah, I did do that. But, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Social media shit's tough.
It is. It'll fucking eat you up and spit you out.
It is not a game for the weak, for sure.
So you took your break from that side of the algorithm. So what are you watching right now then? Because you were just on TikTok. So
I am. Like, I was watching, I'm telling you, I was watching like Gary V. There's this doctor that I like, it's like Brain MD, and he's like really big on like vitamins and what things you should take. I also deleted a couple pictures from my Instagram. Yeah.
Which ones?
So my older kid is very like, you're embarrassing me and you're on Instagram and you're half naked and blah, blah, blah. I knew that day was coming, but the other day I picked up Mateo and literally, I kid you not, he looked at me like this. He went like, as I was walking up to get him, and I went like, hey, like, it's me. And he walked up to me. He goes, oh, sorry, Mama, I didn't recognize you. I was like, why? Like, what didn't you recognize? He said, well, it's because you're not dressed like any of the other moms. You're dressed inappropriately.
What were you wearing?
I know your son was South Baptist Church.
Yeah. And my husband goes, first of all, you let mom wear whatever she wants. Like, you have no, do you know, like, I didn't even know where that was coming from. But my kids lately have been obsessing over the way I dress, what I post.
Well, because they have access to it now.
How I act, like it's this obsession in my home, and I am just fucking sick of it. What am I supposed to do?
Tell them to go fuck themselves. like
this is part of my, and it goes to the conversation. Like, I get a nice little chain. Wait, and I'm not doing any OnlyFans. Like, I feel like what I'm doing is okay, but according to the kids at home,
They're probably over here other parents hating and stuff.
Because you said you were one of the younger ones.
I am one of the younger parents, and I don't think it's someone hating. I think it's them. Like, I really believe this.
That
is
stuff doesn't come out of nowhere, though.
No, yeah, like it's not. They didn't just wake up one day and be like, "Oh, mom, you're like you've always out." As long as I've known you, which isn't that long, but as long as I've known you, it's like you've always been the same. So it is, and no, it is like I'm pretty sure it's one of those. My mom said that your mom, blank. So if they just teach them how to fucking punch a kid in the mouth.
No, but the kids, they care.
Everyone cares.
Wish my kids didn't care, so they could punch a kid in the mouth and just be like, mind your own fucking business. But that's not the vibe. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed. They're mortified. They want nothing to do with my social media, my content, me on social media, and they want me to tone it the fuck down 100, like. And I'm like in a really tough place.
Stop buying them shit.
Yeah.
Stop buying them and be like, Mom, what can I? Well, you want me to tone it down, buddy? There's the bills right there.
So pays the bills.
So pays the bills.
It does. It really does.
No, but also you got to think like in the history of ever, there's never been a fucking kid that hasn't been embarrassed by their parents. There's no parents. That's what parents are fucking for, to embarrass you. Like,
Was it fucking like Ronaldo wasn't cool to his kids until he like showed them the YouTube plaque?
Yeah. Imagine being the number one athlete in the world. You're a billionaire making this money and your kids didn't get, oh, Dad, you're embarrassing, until he showed up with a YouTube plaque. And now they're freaking out. Like, imagine that. Like, that. And I think you too, like, any parents, like, don't fuck what your kids say. Like, you'll know when you're inappropriate for your kids. Like,
yeah. I just don't want to fuck them up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I get that energy, and I am like that with most things in life, but I don't want to fuck my kids up, like, in the head. So I'm like, if me, like, really is this bathing suit picture a make it or break it for me? Like, no, there's tons of influencers and people on YouTube who don't post in bathing suits. I do it because, like, I pay for this shit. Well, yeah, it was a trade. But, you know, like, I feel good and I like it and it's me. But at some point, it's kind of like, okay, let me tone it down a little bit because maybe it is time to change. Maybe I don't need to post that bathing suit picture.
But
It's time to grow up.
no, it's not even that, because J-Lo's how old? And still doing like,
Yeah, but how many
I think, and
how many rings does she have though?
that's true. But it's, I mean, but like my thing too is like, dog, if I looked good, I don't give a fuck what my kids say. I'm posting those shirts and Dad, yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, you work hard to get where you are.
But there's boundaries. Remember Yaelin? Anuel's ex, baby mama? Her mom just released her solo career in like singing, and we're all like, "Esta señora."
I haven't seen that.
I didn't say that.
Get the, you haven't
I didn't
seen
say that.
it?
I haven't seen it.
You guys, I've been showing it to you guys.
I've seen it, but I didn't say that. I was like, damn, good for her. It's a little snip and tuck, but like, hey, still good for her. What's her?
I'm sending it to Vinny right now. But no, and my husband, it's funny because my husband, he stood up for me and he had like a family meeting with my kids and was like, first off, you don't tell your mom what to wear. Like, her judgment has never failed. She's never showed up in fucking booty shorts and a crop top to school. So you got to let her be, one. And two, I'm her husband. And if I'm okay with mom doing that and I accept her and I love her, what do you have to say to her? Nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't want to fuck the kids
You think
up.
maybe it's also like the private school thing? Because the two oldest ones are both going to a Catholic school?
No, I think bullying will happen anyway. I mean, especially now that's a saying, right? At least my mom doesn't have an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like it just so happens that I post my children. People have seen him, or I come out on the For You page, or I come in, they're like, wait, that's homie. That's the kid that goes to her school, or that's, and obviously they've made comments and they don't like it.
Well,
and so
At least you have a hot mom, kids.
It's gonna happen either way, though.
yeah.
Like, yeah, but no, like, and even when we were in school, there was always that one student who had like a really good-looking mom. You're like, oh shit, and you get clowned about it. So that's it. It does become like this little embarrassing thing. But there's always like, like, son, you want an ugly mom? Like, let me follow those too.
My mom was 30 when she would pick me up from school too, and it was always the talks and the looks behind me. Even my coaches, like, it's gonna happen either way.
Yeah.
Granted, yours is just you're on a platform, but you're not doing anything bad.
No more bathing suit pictures, guys. I post one mañana. Me vale madre.
I mean, do or don't, but I think you just make it your decision.
Yeah.
Because, like,
No,
yeah, I
kids
mean,
are
there is,
bullying,
like,
for sure.
think about it, like, a lot of hot people, Kim Kardashian, all the Kardashians, really, J-Lo, you know, like, yeah, they have good-looking moms. That's just comes with the territory, I guess.
Show your body till you can't.
How was your weekend?
Remember your kids were Amish.
I'd say Juju go first because he had I think the most eventful one.
I'm just trying to get you to your weekend because
My weekend?
just go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead. Give us your weekend. You go first today.
What'd you do? Did something wrong?
Last week, remember he was like.
Oh.
So you go first today. We want to hear
Oh,
about your
because you ignored me
weekend.
for a whole episode. My weekend was good. It was, chill. Sit. Juju, how was yours?
My weekend was lit.
This is how easy it is for Juju and Melissa to talk. Just FYI.
My weekend is lit.
We do it for a living.
Hey, fam, what you want me to do?
You give them this much of the spotlight.
You had your chance. I was quiet. I was attentive. And then you said, Juju, you go. All
Pa que
right.
vean. I never want to fucking hear you guys say that we don't. Vinny, we don't give him the platform. All we do
Go ahead,
is.
fam. I'll give you 3 more minutes.
Oh, go ahead. You already started.
No.
You give him?
3 more minutes. Go
10.
ahead.
You get 10.
10 minutes.
You know,
whatever you
since
wanna talk
I'm the
about.
one who edits this, I could make this a whole hour and you guys don't even know. But go ahead.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You sure? All right. My weekend. What did I do? Oh, we went to Peso Pluma. That was Thursday though.
That was fun.
That was
Did you
Peso
like
Pluma.
it?
I really did. I was really pleasantly surprised with the show.
I was pretty bummed out that you didn't go. So Vinny was supposed to go, and last minute he decided que no gracias.
He saw the tickets like. Bleh.
He didn't want to go.
You know what? I turned it down twice.
Really?
They offered me tickets for Intuit Dome, and I said no. It was too last minute. I mean, I accepted them, but I gave them to my cousin.
Okay.
So shout out Enzo who went for me and got me content. And that's when he brought out Snoop Dogg, which I almost regretted it, but I was like,
Hey, that
my
jacket
back
was dope.
But my back would have been touching the wall though. So
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. I'm not gonna give my secrets out.
Into it though.
Yeah. Y'all know my secrets. But anyways, we had great show. I like pleasantly surprised. His production, everything was really good. Then Saturday I went to a day trip to Vegas. Left Saturday morning, came back Sunday morning. Partied it up, got no sleep. Here I am. I even had asked Melissa, or she offered to buy me a coffee today because I was dying. I was in the studio like this.
He was so down and low that he's like, I'll be back. I'm going to go make myself a coffee. And I was like, make?
in the lunchroom,
Yeah.
That's
coffee
how
machine. Yeah, I'd be down
struggling.
bad for that.
Yes. He's like, I just need some black coffee. I just need it. I'm like,
Hold on. I didn't say it like that because I'm not. I just said she's like, you're getting it from there. I was like, yeah, I'm not like you guys. I'm not.
I'm not picky.
I'm water bougie. I ain't coffee bougie.
I'm like, I'll order us coffee. And I didn't get Starbucks today because I was like, I can't have that sugar. And I had one for Judy.
It makes sense. The Melissa special. It wasn't out of the kindness of her heart. She needed something out of me.
No, I did have coffee today.
So
I'm
she
just trying to go to local places now.
She needed her Starbucks coffee, her fix. So she got that.
I
and she
didn't
needed someone to
need
pick it up.
You're welcome.
So she got that too. And all it cost her was a cold brew.
Why don't you make it at home?
I think I'm going to start making it at home.
That's what I do.
We'll follow up on next week's episode if she did that. She's been starting to make it at home for like once a month. We get this. Yeah, it's more frequent than your period, bro. It's like, nah, dude, I'm starting making it at home.
Hey, ¿qué te pasa? Respétame, estúpido. Talking about my fucking fertile days and shit. I posted a video talking about how much I love my husband, and people were like, "You're ovulating, poo." And I started like going back, and I'm like, "Oh shit, it's true." I know that most men TMI, but you guys think it's just like our period, and it's like, no, it's like a whole fucking process. Like we're one whole week we're ovulating means we love you. We just want to be with you. Oh, come here, little baby, come here. And then you get your period and you're like, rah! And then the following week, you're just like, oh my God, life is great. I love life. And then the week after that, you're like feeling like shit, drained. And your period comes. And it's like this stupid toxic cycle. Anyway, just wanted to say that.
Can't
We
relate.
go through a lot. Being a woman is fucking hard.
So, Vegas, that
Yo,
was boring.
yeah. So we went to Vegas, partied it up, went to Tao. I did a buffet.
You went to Tao?
Yeah.
Did you get a table at
No.
least?
No. We just went to say hi, shake hands.
Sal pool party or nightclub?
Nightclub.
To who? Who did you shake hands with?
Shout out Nova and Concrete who got us in, got us a couple drinks. We just went. It was more for the DJ guys to what's the word I'm looking for?
Little
To-
network?
Network, yeah.
Did they network?
Yeah, well, again, shout out to Nova, shout out to Concrete. They talked to them. They went and so the guys went the night before, and they went to go see Justin at Hakkasan. Club scene's not really for me. I'm more of a bar guy, but hey, you go with the crowd.
The Vegas day parties are way better than the nightclubs.
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion. So that's the vibe.
But it was also all guys, so day parties wasn't gonna happen for us. Not at least.
Yeah,
not
I saw the
cheap.
group too.
Yeah, it's not cheap. If we ain't good looking, like, no. And even then, like,
You were the only good looking one?
I'm always only the good looking. No, even then,
But like Audio Rock's like married with kids.
yeah.
So he can't do much.
Hey, he's still out there having fun.
No, but he's just like his vibe is not like he's not. I know he's not itching.
Although
to be out at the
I don't know
club.
if I can say this because I don't know. I hope his wife doesn't watch this. But like the girls were digging Audio Rock, and I was like, "Tiene pegue el güey."
What's you know?
It's a dad vibe, I think. Girls with dad problems.
It's because he does not give a fuck about them, and they want him more.
Yeah.
He does have that vibe. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, he has this.
Did he have his cool
Care
glasses?
vibe.
Yeah, he did.
Girls love that.
I would have folded too.
I almost got into a fight at Peso Pluma.
Oh, that's
Checked
right.
out my husband. I was like, and when I say I almost got into a fight, I don't mean with the girl. I mean with my husband.
It's his fault.
Yeah, he was like, "What the?" I'm like,
What was the situation that got you upset though? Because you can't get mad at girls just looking at them.
yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Guys look at you all the time, and
I don't look at them. I don't know.
you're a fucking liar.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Here,
I
this
don't know.
is called the cap. That's what you're doing.
No, I don't know if guys look at me or not. I don't look at them. I don't make eye contact.
So
I
he
don't-
looked at them.
My
Is
husband
that what got you mad?
is such a gentleman that if a girl falls in front of him, he'll stop and pick her up. If she drops
Yeah.
something, he'll stop and pick it up. And I have been trying to train my golden retriever.
Your fetching days are over.
No, sit. We do not go with, he is just, and these girls just eat it all up. And I'm like, no. The last thing we're going to do is embarrass me.
Yeah.
I'm a woman.
So glad we're making it about you.
No, it's just I'm a woman and I know what it's like. Like, I know some women get a kick because I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I've experienced it. Women get a kick of like, oh, that's your man? Like, okay.
I think that's what you say in your head.
The what?
It's like, when you're in
And
the
you're
car.
trying to gaslight me right now,
No.
and that's all fun and dandy, but it doesn't make for great content
It's
because
like
we
when-
can't have an honest discussion about this.
It's like when you're in the car and you're racing in your head, but you're not really racing. You never do that?
Or like a car cuts you off and you think it's about you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this motherfucker cut me off. This guy's just driving.
You're right. Maybe it could be sometimes that you're like, why is she smiling? But women know the difference. If the guys don't want to participate in this conversation, that's fine. This is between you and I. Sometimes and they give you, and you guys should know also, when women give you that look and you're with your partner, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever got it, but you're just like, why are you looking at me? Or why are you smiling at me like that? Or why are you como que te está echando los perros? Like she's, just.
Well, there's a reason why I'm single, so.
Right. But it's happened, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, I'm just nice to all the girls that come up to me, and yeah, I got in trouble.
We were
but-
walking and I'm walking and the girl looks at me and my husband's standing behind me. So he's walking and we're holding hands. And she looks at me and she goes, and then she looks at my husband and went like her face just like that. At that moment, I wanted to stop and turn around and look at him because I couldn't care any less about the girl. It's like, what did you do? What did you do? So I wanted to turn around, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. And we got a drink, saw a couple people we knew, took a couple pictures, walked back to our seats. We're having our drinks, Peso Pluma's out. And I turn over to him and I say, The next time a bitch smiles at you like that, and I turn around, and if you're smiling back, we're gonna have a fucking problem. He's like, Melissa, you're fucking nuts. You're crazy. I'm like, okay, just so you know, I am crazy. I am crazy. No le busques ruido a la hilacha. Like, just so you know.
Hey, man, shout out to your husband real quick. Un aplauso for your husband for putting up with some type of bullshit like that. That is the craziest motherfucking thing ever.
I know. I'm a fucking witch.
Ever.
I know. Remember I told you about that girl that dropped her fucking little light thing? It's that energy, and you know. There's tons of women around my husband all the time. There's friends, there's family, there's people. I only just turn when I pick up on the energy. That's all. O sea, no estoy loca, güey.
No.
But anyway, that's how I.
So how was your traffic on the way back from Vegas? To continue your
not
story?
that bad. It's not. I mean, getting there, coming back. I think coming back, we got like maybe 20 minutes of traffic at the Cone Pass, where everyone on a Sunday, that's where you get traffic. But no, we made a pretty good time.
What time did you guys leave?
We left to Vegas. We left like at 10 in the morning. Got there at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then coming back, we left like around 12 and got back like around 4:40. It's not bad. We did a good time. Shout out to Greg driving, because he says he gets car sick, and that's new to me.
I should have let you borrow my glasses.
That's new to me. I don't get car sick. Greg gets car sick. But it's like, oh, I got to drive because I get car sick.
Maybe saw your video or something. And
It's not. No, it
more of that, please.
It's really a thing. Like getting car sick. Like I remember going to Mexicali when I was younger, maybe like 5 years old is like one of my first memories. And I remember everything turning, and my mom goes, go to sleep. So that was my secret to not getting nauseous, was going to sleep. As soon as we would get in the car on a 4-hour drive to Mexicali, I would try to go to sleep and then wake up maybe 20, 30 minutes. But it was just so bad. Until I started getting older, I could ride in the front. Now I drive halfway, and then I got those cool glasses.
Yeah, cool. Super cool. Bien chido, güey.
Dude, they work.
I mean, again, I could care less about that. I feel great. I actually love driving. That's why I kind of like, because you put me in the passenger seat, which it didn't happen on the way over, but on the way back, we only got like 4 hours of sleep. So I was like, look, man, Greg, if you get sleepy, wake me up, bro. I'll wake up with you, I'll switch, I'll drive, but I'm going to go to sleep right now. I'm going to close.
Do you snore?
Not as much as I used to. Shout out the weight loss, baby. But like if my head's back like this, I'll snore. Everyone does. Like you're like this, you get one of those. But dude, I was so tired that I had the tall can of Celsius with the 270 milligrams of caffeine, still knocked out right after I finished it. And I was just like, dude, I just need 15 minutes, and it ended up being like an hour and a half that I fell asleep, in and out. Because it was like I'll catch myself like choking, like, and you're like, oh, okay, we're good.
I see you bought a new hat.
Yes. Shout out the crew out there. Got this hat and a Bulls hat, which I really, really love. I should have worn that one today too.
No, with the flowers.
Yeah. But I'm wearing this because
like an old couch.
Cowboys. Yeah, it looks like your grandma's old couch. Cowboys did some good stuff today. We're not getting into football talk because someone hates it, but I had to rep the team today.
I feel like it's inevitable. You guys are gonna get into the football talk, but I just want to.
We didn't last year.
Hold back a little bit.
We didn't last year. We got into it before we started recording. But once we started recording, unless you guys want us to talk about that.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, comment down below, like and subscribe, follow.
I think next year we should do a Pa La Calle Fantasy Football League. I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do it this year.
We still got time.
If we have enough fans who want to do a football league.
There's 3 of us, so we need at least 7 more.
Who's 3?
Us 3.
You.
I'm not.
If he's dressing for Halloween, you're doing fantasy football.
No.
Sorry.
That's not
I could be the league commissioner. I'll take care of all the statistic stuff.
Isn't there something that picks it for you?
Sure, you do auto draft.
If you want to do auto draft,
that's on you.
Weirdo.
Okay. What?
Does your husband auto draft?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I
sure
hope
that
not.
There's something.
His respect level's up here from you right now.
Yeah, that man.
If he auto picks,
I don't think so. He's won 3 years in a row in his fantasy league football. I think this is how I know. He even made me edit a picture of the Dolphins. The Miami.
Shula.
Is that 3? They
3-peat?
won.
Yeah,
or something?
The Dolphins, well, when they were
They went undefeated.
Oh, okay. How many? 2, 3?
No,
No, they
he
won one championship, but undefeated. Like
Like they didn't lose a single game.
they didn't lose a single game.
Oh, okay. I think something like that. Something like that happened. He made me edit some picture. That's the only reason why I know, because I saw the video. And anyway, he's really big on that.
Listen, I'm not a hater in real life, or at least I try not to be. But the moment you said that he's won 3 years in a row, I automatically started hating. Like,
Yeah.
his league's probably not that tough. Fucking
Plays a bunch of little kids.
it's him and his kids.
Him and his siblings. This is the first year that he is adding the kids in a separate league because the kids want to play, but he's like, no, we have to make a separate league.
No AAA
Yeah.
So
league.
you guys
and
want to
then
add him? Is that what you're saying? You guys, because he can represent me.
if we do one, if we have enough people,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
Give us a holla, guys. If you guys want to do it, comment down below. Again, like and subscribe. Right there, champ. Vegas was great though. Spent a lot of money on a buffet that I will probably never do again. Review coming soon.
Oh, yeah, change your name, right?
Yeah.
Loser.
Copyright infringements here and there, you know. No, I'm sorry that I used my name. That's loser to you.
No, it's just the other name was good. You need to stick to it because it was pretty catchy and everybody used it.
I didn't use it.
It was translated in Spanish, and now yours was clever. That was good. I'll give you that one.
I have 3 more.
Anyways, but yeah, we did
What's it called?
the Bacchanal or Bacchanal.
What's your new segment called?
Oh, Juju tries. Simple.
Nice, simple, to the point.
Like it. Juju tries. And I think it's like, because trying it till you don't have to, I don't know why I felt that was more about food things, and Juju tries is going to be trying everything. Like, trying like physical activities, trying different things and stuff like that.
Fun.
But,
The next one's about food.
well, the first one is about food. Well, actually, this could be the second one. The first one was about Starbucks, and this one's going to be about a buffet in Vegas.
What was your rating on the Starbucks thing? You didn't like the
It was
spice?
7.2. I think like a 7.2. It's not that I didn't like it. It was good, but it wasn't like this, like, oh my
Wow.
God, I can't wait till this comes back. It's like, it tasted good. Don't get me wrong. It just wasn't like this, like, oh my God, they should have this in June now.
You know what? I did have the apple one today, and it wasn't for me. It tastes too much like apples. I was hoping more for like cinnamon vibes, but it was like, yeah, I'm drinking an apple right now.
An apple.
Yeah, you know, it's like almost like Apple Jacks, but not really. So it kind of fucked up my vibe.
Apple Jacks
So-
doesn't taste like apple.
I know. I'm saying it
Like
was
that
like
cinnamon.
it wanted to give it the Apple Jacks, but it was just like, fuck. I'm like drinking an apple.
Yeah, and I mean, and I don't like pumpkins. I like pumpkin seeds, but like anything pumpkin pie, pumpkin.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
Oreos.
Huh?
I'm an apple or cherry type of guy, and peach cobbler.
Cherry?
I love
Cherry pie?
Yeah,
Apple
cherry
pie? Ugh.
Apple pie is fire, especially the McDonald's one.
I like just take the crust and then get a little piece of like the jelly or whatever, and I'll eat that. But I don't
That's
like
the
the
apple pie.
stuffing. No, because
That's-
it's filled with slices of apple. It's filled with the jelly. I can't have all that. I take it all off.
Just wrap everything.
You just want
eat
to
the
chew
ba-
it.
Yeah, you just want the apple.
No, I don't even want the apple.
That's why you don't want that, but you say you take the crust off and put some of the jelly on it.
No. But even all that jelly, like that, like no, it's like literally just the taste of it.
Apple pie is my favorite. Apple pie, as far as pies go, with some ice cream, daddy-o.
How was your weekend?
Talk dirty to me.
My weekend was good. I'm actually in recovery mode. Saturday I got blasted.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Oh, I saw the beatbox.
Loser. Why do you do that, dude? Hey, and you still went to the club?
That's where it all went down.
You're a monster. You know that?
I am.
You're a monster.
No, honestly, I was just having fun. It's been really nice to not DJ the clubs every weekend. I've taken a good amount of time off already.
How long?
My last real one was like I did Cinco de Mayo with you guys. I did June. I did Travesuras in July. But honestly, I don't really count Travesuras because they're just 45-minute sets, and it's like they're chill, and like I show up, do my thing, dip out. Outside of that, like I haven't done anything since like March, maybe other clubs. But honestly, I was just having fun. I was with my brother, one of my brothers. Well, two of my brothers at the kickback, and then to the club, I took one of my brothers, and he took his homies, and like they don't really get the club experience like that. And
What brother?
the youngest one, Jason.
Is he still in a relationship or no?
I don't know. He broke up with his ex, and then I think he's like dating somebody now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're official or not, but
At the Young Miko concert, I met, and I forgot her name already again, but I met her,
I don't want to say her name.
and then at the end, I was like, oh, what was your name again? Da, da, da. And then this fucking guy's like, you don't have to worry about her name yet, dog. I was like, my guy.
You're a
I
fucking.
was like, no, you don't have to
dick.
remember it yet, dog. You're good. And I was
I had
like,
to tell him when we
oh,
went
I remember the name because it was a city and a state. I remember it, but I'm not gonna say it.
when we went golfing. I had to be like, or miniature golfing, whatever. He said some comment about his brother's girlfriend, and I was like, don't do that in front of me. Like, don't be mean to a girl in front of me, because there's nothing that I hate more than men being mean to women. He's like, you don't get it. We have a relationship like that. Like, that's how we get along. Is this how you get along with this girl also?
no, this one I don't know.
He really doesn't care for her.
I don't know the situation, so
It doesn't matter. You have to be respectful.
I am.
Poor girl.
Poor girl. I took her to a Young Miko concert.
It doesn't matter, but that doesn't give you the right to be like, oh, you don't have to know her name yet. Like, that's so mean.
I didn't really use those words, but
Si te conoce. Be nice.
sure. But yeah, I took him out. He took out some of his homies, and they had a great experience. I was with my parents, and they gave me hospitality at Elevate, shout out to Elevate, and the Aventuras team, which is the Travesuras team. But yeah, they hooked me up. Bottle service. My tia Grace came. It was just a good time. But I passed out
Where?
at the club.
No, you
Oh,
fucking
hell
didn't.
yeah.
Qué pena, Dios mío, Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo. You passed out?
Passed out.
Sentado?
I was good. Yeah, of course. That's like my defense mechanism now. Before I'd try to stay up and fight it, and then like I'll start doing some stupid shit. But I remember my tia Grace, like she wanted to buy another bottle, and I was like, it's 1:30. We're not gonna buy another bottle. I was like, I'll go with you to get another drink. So we went, and then the bartender had a very heavy hand. I remember, and this is me already lit. I remember sipping. For some reason I went to Jack and Coke. I was already drinking vodka. I went to Jack and Coke, and it tasted nasty. And my dumbass was like, if I don't like it, I just drink it faster. So that's what I did. And then I remember like walk back to the booth. Friends dapped me up, and I think I sat down. And then like I just remember being woken up. And they're like, let's go. And I was like, oh shit. And then yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
But I thought I was good. I was good until I wasn't. Like I honestly thought like I had it all under control, and then boom. So I'm gonna probably take a break from drinking for a while just to like.
loser.
Well,
Sleep. Does anyone have a picture? If I was there, I would have took like 2 pictures, like just la del recuerdo.
Hey,
Somebody-
sometimes you gotta go
I have a
hard.
lot of pictures like that.
Oh, you asleep? No, but
At
I
the
want
club?
to see
Yes.
this weekend, not all the ones. I want to see this weekend. But the thing is that you try to keep up. Tia Grace, which is Vinny's tia, and his mom, I've never drank with them. I mean, I have, but not like que tú digas toe to toe or try to keep up. It's just a vibe that I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way I can. Or I have been at a family party and they like bring out this like box with like something dangerous in a bag. What is that called?
The beatbox.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, and I see them and I'm like,
Yeah, but see, I'm in that situation where everyone wants to take a shot with me.
yeah.
You know, it's not like everyone like, you know, they get their drink and they sip on it. For me, it's like they see me.
It's a dangerous.
Hey, let's take a shot. Hey, let's take a shot. Let's do a shotgun. Let's drink this. Let's
No,
drink
it's a
that.
dangerous
And I'm
place to
like, yeah,
be.
fuck it.
For sure. And then with your mom and your tia, like they can hang. So just so you know, like stop trying to keep up with them.
Heavy is the head that wears a crown, brother.
What do you mean keep up with them?
Like they drink more than you, obviously, because did they fall asleep?
Yeah, but
hold
they
on.
don't. That's different though, because they didn't drink what I drank though.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. When like him passing out, I know that he consumed a lot of alcohol. Like when I black out drunk, I just know that there's been a lot of alcohol consumed. Not just because we're great drinkers, but because we're bigger guys.
Yeah, because honestly, like, and I didn't think out my whole day through because I didn't think I was gonna go out. But I went to the kickback. It was one of my boys' birthday, Rafa, and
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Rafa.
Birthday,
Rafa. Yeah, we did we shotgunned like 3 because somebody brought the iced teas. Those are to shotgun, and then I tried like one of every alcohol they brought, which is like 6 different cans. I drank like 3 or 4 shots of different tequila. And then when I went to the club, it was vodka, and I was drinking vodka, and then people were buying me shots, and then my mom bought like a White Claw. I think it was White Claws to drink one of those, and then the Double Jack and Coke. It was a lot. And then just being out and about from like 3 p.m. and it was like 2 a.m. and I just did nonstop. It was a lot. And I think I just kind of I fucked up by sitting down.
I fucked up by sitting down.
I'm a fucking machine, and then, just turn me off. It's done.
Yeah.
And how was the next day? Were you hungover or you were better?
Oh, yesterday I was dying. They bought me menudo, and I like 2 bites, couldn't do it. I slept a lot, and I had my fantasy draft, which thank God I prepped for the day before, so I kind of knew what I was going to draft. That's very important. That's an investment for the rest of the season, so I have to be on it. And I'm still kind of I feel like I'm like at 90% right now, not 100. I'm at 90.
It's not like you're hungover. It's just now you're just chemically unbalanced.
Yeah. Like right now, maybe a beer would fix me or a nap. I'm like in between both, but.
That's how I was the day after Peso Pluma. Peso Pluma was what, Thursday?
That was Thursday.
On Friday, I looked ugly. I felt ugly. I smelled ugly. It was just the worst.
Is that video you posted with you in your pajamas?
Pajamas backwards.
That's why they were embarrassed.
So this is the thing. No, I was supposed. So on Thursday morning, I called my husband and I said, "Hey, I need you to take one of the boys to school because I do drop off. I need you to take him to school because at 8 a.m. on Friday, I need to be at Mother's Prayers. So every Friday, the moms get together and they pray for their children at one of the schools. And this is the first of the year, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I was like, Friday, I'm going to wake up early, 7 o'clock. I'm going to get ready, and I'm going to be there, Mother Prayer and Mother and Prayers, whatever, right? When I drop off my kid at 8. Well, I end up going to the fucking Peso Pluma concert. Me puse. I had a couple drinks. My husband was there with me. He was driving. So I was like, sure, why not? Nos pusimos, we're partying. Just that's all I'm going to say, that we're partying. And when we leave the concert, like around 12, he's like, let's go to the bar.
Damn.
And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we kept partying. And we got home, took an Uber to keep partying because he was driving. He didn't drink a lot at the concert. He had like 2 drinks. And then dropped off the car, went because, no drinking and driving. And we partied up until like 3 in the morning. 8 a.m. comes around. My kid wakes me up. Mom, you got to take me to school. I get up, my pajama backwards. I was like, I just dropped his ass off. I didn't go to prayers, mothers and prayers. I was just I needed a beer. I needed a michelada. I needed something to get me freaking like back. And then I went to work. I was dying. And until Saturday, I think I was starting to feel a little bit like myself. Like maybe even today, like I still feel dehydrated. I'm like, why did I do that? It's just disgusting. Vodka, tequila, White Claws. There was White Claws in my backyard.
Just floating in the pool.
Yeah, like I guess we got back home. We had some White Claws. I bought some cigarettes.
Damn.
Like when I drink, when Juju's witness, right? I'll be like, Juju, find me a cigarette. Because I like to have a cigarette with my alcoholic beverage. I bought cigarette. I have no business. Like, ¿qué me pasa? Ay, qué pena.
It's all right, a little Peso Pluma action. It was a good time.
I did. When Peso Pluma surprised me, I even bought merch from him because I was like, mis respetos, an artist. By far. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting what I got. And I was like, Oh,
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been touring nonstop for like 2-3 years now. So the last tour that was here, I saw it and I was like, this ain't it. Homie, just keep writing your songs. But he stepped it up. He stepped it up this year. And I was like, oh, shit.
Well, when he first came out, he didn't have that many hits, though. He only had like 2.
no, but era el show.
Yeah, but like the production value was like they had like a little screen. It was just him.
Oh, well, the venue was bigger, too, right? Because before he was doing some small-ass venues.
Second time at Honda Center.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
But even the stage, the setup, it was like,
Yeah.
it was long this
Like, I
way,
think-
it was that way. He had dancers. He was interactive,
The
dancing.
banda was out with him.
Also, the banda, which was a different, it wasn't like a full-blown like Mexican banda because they didn't even have a trumpet. It
They
was
had
like,
the trombone. It's pretty much the trombone, the tuba,
like a mixture.
and like the guitar.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. Me la pasé bien. When I was Saturday, just I don't know what I did Saturday.
It's all a blur from there.
It's a blur from there. And Sunday, I went to my friend's house and we had like a little pool party, hanging out, playing pickleball. But I didn't play because I have a bad knee.
Oh yeah.
No, I was wearing flat shoes. ¿Qué te pasa? And I was like, fuck, if I fuck up my knee, forget it. Hey, do you guys get my notifications?
No.
You don't
I
get
thought
them
we tried
anymore?
doing it. I thought
That's
we
your
tried
work.
doing it. And
You
never...
finished the workout and stuff? I get him.
Okay, great. Just making sure.
You know what? I still get Norse.
Do you?
She works out a lot, man. Nor, keep it up. Man, you're doing good.
Yeah, you get mine. I don't get yours.
Well, I'm not nervous. I haven't worked out like that in a while, so
No, I mean like I'm sorry, you don't get mine?
no.
You get mine? I always finish my standing one.
Yeah, actually, I don't get yours either.
Juju, I have you right here.
Where? ¿Dónde encuentras? We'll do this after.
Okay, anyway.
I mean, I've been slacking in the gym for sure.
We gotta get
The
back
past
on
2
it,
weeks, I
boys.
gotta get back on it.
Yeah, we gotta get our steps in. We gotta the watch really helps.
I'm really thinking of chasing sobriety again, like to end my year.
I think you could do it.
I know I could do it. It's just like, do I really want to?
But the thing is like don't binge either. Like do you
Well, that's
think
my
that if you
issue, though. It's
stop,
because I'm a
you'll
binger.
binge?
No, it's that when I start, I don't stop.
But then
That's
you
why.
stop.
That's why I usually avoid it. Like, I don't go out if I don't have to. Usually,
But maybe you should find a balance.
But as he's trying to tell you, that's all.
like I think the best way would be just to avoid it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like if saying like, oh, I know every time I go out, I cheat. And it's like, well, no, let's practice going out without cheating.
Right. Just stay home. Avoid it.
And
Yeah,
then,
and same thing. Like, well, like we talked about this with me and Soda. Like, if I can't just have one, so I'd rather not have it at all. Because if I have one, I'm gonna get a refill, and 5 cups later, I'm like, oh shit, I just drank a liter of Coke. Like, so I like, yeah, it's just some things. Hey, we all got our vices, you know. That's some things you just
yeah.
had to do it.
Maybe I'll just be sober in California. So if I travel outside, I'll drink. Like if I go to like Tennessee again, which we really should plan that trip, or Vegas or something, and exception. But now, honestly though, like on top of that, I really want to. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago, but I spoke to some like DJs who are doing bigger things. They're older, but they've been around. But they're doing bigger things. They're doing Vegas and stuff like that. And they were explaining to me how like in Vegas, how they pay attention to everything a DJ does. I'll explain it to Santa Rosa actually, how like this guy, he's
Santa Rosa's the old co-host that used to be here.
He's out sick.
Yeah. No, but he was telling me how like they pay attention to everything the DJ does and how he's dressed and how he looks and like, whether he's fit or not, because everything too is like they want to post a great picture and get people to go there. They want to post a good flyer. They pay attention to how much he drinks when he's at the club. So he tries to avoid it as much as possible now. And there's a couple of them who are like just going full sober and practicing on their craft or whatever. So for me, it's like not even just the DJ part, but I feel like maybe that's the one thing that's been lacking with me has been like the look and having self-control to take me to the next level, because I mean, I know I have the talent and I know I could like do what they do, but a lot of the times the difference is they just look better in a picture or they look better behind the DJ booth. So I'm like, maybe that's like what's lacking right now. And then plus, if I'm able to do what I'm doing right now with all this energy, imagine how much more would be if I were fit and if I had even more energy. Because right now I'm doing a lot.
Right.
you know? And I still look at it as like I'm being lazy. Because I still know I have more in me. But a lot of times it's like I've been getting by with bare minimum for a very long time.
Yeah. And it's easy to stay that way. Like, because for other people, it's like, you're doing great. And it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
This is the bare minimum. This is me comfortable. This is me barely putting in the effort. This is me just showing up. This is me not prepping. This is me not trying. This is me not putting in effort. This is me just sitting here and showing up, or you turning on the camera or turning on the mic or the radio. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just
like even
the bare minimum.
Even when I DJ on the radio, like people think I'm showing up and like doing like, no, I show up.
I'm taming myself.
I sit down. I have I set up my playlist. I'm playing Pokemon Go or like, you know, like, I mean, granted, it is like cumbias and you don't need to do all this scratching and stuff, but I know I could be doing more.
Yeah.
Or even like outside of, you know, just this, like I know I could be doing more. So I think maybe a lot of it does have to do with my decisions. And even then, like, I didn't like that I drank so much Saturday. And I mean, personally, I don't really care, like, if people laughed at it or whatever. Like, I had a good time. My family was there. I got home safe, and that's all that matters. But I was mad that I wasted my Sunday. Like, I hate wasting days. And now that our recoveries aren't the same, I don't want to afford to waste a Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, I could have spent my Sunday with family. I could have spent my Sunday testing out this green screen that hopefully we figure it out today. But
So you're telling me that we're trying this today because you got pedo?
that's exactly, yes.
No, but it's true. So I deal with a lot of like anxiety, like fight or flight. Like I go, you know, well, you don't know, but the boys know. I'm always complaining about like my back, and like I have like back pain or shoulders. And I realized that I'm always like this, like tensed up. Like, como que me van a dar un putazo, and you know how you like tense up? My body is just naturally in that state. And I have to constantly remind myself to breathe and breathe out. And now that I've been working out, my chiropractor's like, you are so tense. Like, you have these knots in your body. Are you breathing? Like, are you remembering to breathe? Even when I eat, I realize like I don't chew my food. I'm just so like all the time fight or flight. Like my body is in a state of fight or flight because I guess it was for so long that now that's just its state. That's just the way it is. So I have to consciously like, you're fine, you're safe. When I'm working out, like lifting weights, I have to like, I don't count my reps. I have to focus on breathing because I won't breathe. I'll hold it the whole time. All that to say is that I was waking up at 5 a.m. and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the gym, this and that. Like I would go work out, go in the sauna or go for a walk. But now I'm like, look, I'm going to go at whatever time my body feels like I can go. Obviously, I have a different schedule than everyone else, but rest is so important. And that's what I was not doing. Like I wasn't sleeping. I would go to sleep at 3 a.m. and I would wake up at 8 or I would wake up at 7. I would even sometimes go work out after going to sleep at 3 a.m. and my body just couldn't take it. But it's just like, now I'm like, I need to take care of myself. Like it is important. If I am looking tired or I am looking fucking like, I do need a little injection here or whatever. And it's like, because I'm not eating right. I'm not working out. I'm not being healthy. And it does matter. Like, especially for the line of work that we're in, not only like energy wise, you know, but it matters the way we look, the way we present ourselves, and the effort and the energy. And the other day we talked on the phone and you were like, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And you said, oh, energy's just,
so the vibes were off.
The vibes were off. But it was because I'm always in this state of fight or flight, and I always do too much. I put myself in predicaments where I don't give my best or I don't put my best foot forward, and I'm just barely getting by. And so like I've been trying to do better. I got this big deal, and thank God I told Vinny, like, Vinny's like, how did it go? And I was like, and I showed it to him, and he just stared at me. He goes, why didn't you call me? Like, why didn't you call me to help you out with this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's fine. I got it. But it wasn't that I got it. It was that I didn't prep for it. And that's how you lose a lot. You don't prep for it, or you're not ready for it, or, so it matters. Te tienes que cuidar. Like, you have to take care of yourself. And Vinny's right. Like, imagine everything you do now. Imagine if you ate right, if you slept right, if you, me fucking put in the effort and took the time to do it. Te saldría más chingón. So I'm excited for you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do better. I feel like I've gotten bored of where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm always telling myself, like, fuck, I'm bored. Like, what's next? Like, everything I've been doing has been bare minimum. And I mean, thank God I've been put in great positions doing bare minimum. But, like,
What's next?
I feel like time's running out too, like yeah. But Saturday was a wake-up call. It was fun and all that, but I'm like, all right, I think I'm good. I got it out of my system, and like, just do better.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday, we went to the pool party, and it was like 8, and I was like, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. Come on, everyone was having a good time, but I was like, if I get home at 8, I get stuff done, I should be in bed by 9:30, and I should be asleep by 10, because I want to make it to the 5 a.m. class to get my workout done. 5 a.m. comes around, 4:30, the alarm rings. I was just so tired. I did go to sleep like at 10:30. I didn't wake up, but I was like, that's fine. I'll go at 9. And I did end up going at 9 o'clock because my schedule allowed me to. But like, for example, tomorrow, I can't fucking show up at 9 tomorrow because I have a shitload of other things, like some meetings that I have. So I have to show up at 5. But the point is that, like, I'm forcing myself, like, to show up and, like, to go. No excuses. It's a part of my schedule. It's like going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So that maybe that'll help you guys, like, just fucking, whether it's your walk or, I don't know, whatever it is that you guys are going to do, but make it, like, non-negotiable. Because that's how I fuck up all the time. Oh, listen. Non-negotiable.
Yeah. I mean, everyone always says it's tomorrow, so there's no more tomorrow.
Yeah.
That being said, tacos.
I know. Can we just eat Buffalo Wild Wings, like, just tonight, and then that's it?
Oh, I didn't say anything about eating.
Protein. Okay.
Street action.
Today is National Dog Day. If you were a dog breed, what dog would you
Fuck,
be?
we've done this already.
Have we?
Yeah. Because I think I said something. You're like, no, you're like a golden retriever.
Yeah, I think you picked
are.
for us.
You are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You are. And then
You're a Chihuahua. And
No,
I
I'm
think You
not.
said you were a Chihuahua.
I'm a poodle.
What kind of poodle?
What do you mean?
What kind of poodle do you think
not
you
a
are?
full breed.
Yeah.
No, I think she's
Poodles
thinking like
are
there's.
affectionate, lively, fun, loving. They can be weary of strangers at first, but are loyal, and can also be stubborn.
She's thinking like a chewy French poodle
No.
type of thing. You're those little fucking annoying.
Those aren't poodles.
They have little
We're
poodles.
talking about a standard poodle, those majestic things that don't shed. They're beautiful, just walk around. That's me. I'm a poodle.
Mm.
Vinny has to be a beagle. Why? I'm glad you asked. While beagles enjoy spending time with others, whether it is a human or another animal, they also don't mind being alone either.
Mm-hmm.
You're a beagle. Mm-hmm. Picture of a beagle here.
I'm not going to put a picture of a beagle.
And then Juju, yep, if we already did it, I'm sticking to the Labrador. You're a lab, for sure. You're great with kids and other dogs. You're active and you're loving, and they're also known for being natural hunters and love to swim. You're a
love to
fucking
swim.
Labrador, bro. Energy for sure. What else did I read? 2 out of 5 people think being rude to AI might backfire someday. I agree. I always say thank you
Totally agree.
to Siri and to Alexa. Or sometimes when I'm using ChatGPT, I'll put thank you. And
I do too.
Isaac will be like, shut up, Siri. Or Alexa, shut up. And I'm like, don't talk to her like that,
That's your
fam.
funeral,
You're
kid.
the first to go.
Don't talk to her like that. So according to this, it says, be careful how you talk to Siri or her robot offspring might want to pay back someday. A new poll asked people how polite they are when speaking to AI. Like, do you say please or thank you, or do you just order Alexa around? They say be nice now or it might want to destroy you later. Do you believe that?
1,000%. I respect all digital products, even those that don't talk.
Because you never know.
Is that really why you do it? I do.
Absolutely.
Oh, not just because. It's just I just respect.
And we're respectful. But no, so I am 100% convinced that we are at least like 10 years away from like legitimate AI, like thinking for itself, creating itself, and becoming our overlords. Like Terminator. Like it's like that. Like I think it's getting that smart.
I think for me it's a little bit like that, but also like when my dog Chewy's around, I'll be like, "Excuse me, Chewy," or when I leave the house, I say bye to him. "Bye, Chewy. I'll see you later," and I close the door. Like
Well,
just
you like to yap. That's different.
Like
just
a
talk-
little poodle.
You talk to anything that talk to you.
no. I'm like, "Bye, Chewy," or "Hi, Chewy," or "Excuse me." Like I talk to my dog. So
Don't compare a dog to AI, though.
Yeah.
why? Chewy doesn't know what excuse.
Dogs
me.
have souls. And yes, they absolutely understand words like that.
Excuse me.
I think they understand emotion and gestures, not the words.
Mm.
Oh, damn, it's deep.
Yeah, it's like
Tatted on my tit.
I've seen those videos where the guy says super nice things, but like in a mean gesture to the dog, and the dog gets scared.
Ah.
So
Poor doggy. Are you thinking of getting a dog?
no,
Like for here? Like a little doggy? Like a little
No.
house pet? Should we get you a dog?
for what?
Like as a housewarming?
I'm not gonna take care of it and
No,
worry about it peeing and
We'll take care of it. Shut up.
take care of
no.
it.
Stop.
Should Vinny get a dog? Yes or no?
No.
What kind of dog should we get you? Oh,
I don't want a dog.
doggy. A little one. to
When I
keep
get a
you
girl,
company.
we'll share a dog.
I thought we were your relationship.
Don't get a dog.
What? Says
He's
the
not
guy
ready
who
for a
has
dog.
two.
But he's not ready for a dog. If he didn't
I
say
don't-
yes right off the bat,
I don't have a backyard. I don't have just the proper
There are
amount
some
of space.
dogs that are indoor. Let me
Imagine right now the fucking dog barking.
What?
Then we can't shoot our
dogs
podcast no more.
are indoor dogs.
We're not gonna do this right now because we're not gonna get a dog.
Or types, a smaller, smooth-coated breed like a Boston Terrier or a pug that enjoys the shelter of your home and constant companionship
Pugs are
might
ugly.
be best. This is from American Kennel Club.
Boston Terrier. Let's Google a Boston. You
it's like
want a dog from Boston?
it's a slightly
I don't like the East Coast.
taller, thinner French bulldog.
Let's see, Boston Terrier.
Not this Laker fan.
Ain't no way.
Oh, he's cute.
Not if he's from Boston.
Boston.
Look,
No.
he's a cute doggy. What would we name him?
You're getting excited and riled
Dude,
up for
she's
nothing.
fucking crazy. She really is crazy. Over like a made up dog idea that she came up on her own. Why don't you get a new one?
I don't have room. What are some good
You have room.
dog names?
Come up with a better excuse. I don't have room.
I don't.
Fucking sitting on acreage. She don't have room. Fuck out of here, fam.
Stop. Hey,
One of her many
If your
properties.
driveway's longer than 20 yards, you have room.
stop. Dude, I have a problem. Chewy keeps fucking eating. So you know how palm trees have like bolitas? I don't know what those bolitas are. They're not coconuts.
You tried it?
This motherfucker, I did. I was like, this motherfucker keeps eating them. Just, I hear him chewing, and I'm like, Joey, and I let him out
It's
to
his
get
name.
to get sun. He's been throwing up,
That's a good one.
and I'm like, should I be taking him to the vet? But I know what the problem is.
You don't watch him.
Estúpido perro se está tragando, and it's like he doesn't get it. He doesn't correlate that he's eating these things and it's making him throw up.
And you want to get me a dog?
Yeah, but your dogs will be indoor. You don't have big.
And I won't be here.
Ace. That's a good name. Ace. Apollo.
Apollo.
Oh, what I say?
I think we should cut it there.
Did you just fucking say that right now? Oh, but yeah, my dog's an idiot. The fuck is wrong with you?
What Apollo?
The owner and the dog are exactly the same.
Apollo. Polo's a name. What did I say?
Apollo, fam.
Winnie. Vinny. Winnie. That's so good.
We're not gonna have a dog.
Comment down below. Let us know what Vinny should name. What is
Poisonous.
it? They're poisonous?
Mm-hmm. But your dog's just an idiot. Because we also have palm trees, and Troy, may he rest in peace. That's not what he died from, guys. Yeah, he ate them and threw up a couple times. He's like, these aren't for me. So the fact that your dog doesn't get it, you're gonna have to like stay on top of it and make sure those trees are always trimmed because they do fall and they'll eat them.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, all the dogs at the house, thank the Lord, they did it once and they threw up and like, not for me.
Well, I was thinking I'm gonna have to go and get those things trimmed, like cut off, because they're like little pouches.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to call or
heavy. No, yeah, they're heavy. They're like, call someone, dude. I freaking hate.
No, this because they're super tall también.
Oh, Juju knows how to cut them.
I do. We have 3 palm trees in the back or 2, and we used to have to cut them.
No, but they're super tall. ¿Cómo te vas a subir ahí arriba?
A 20-foot ladder.
No. They're tall.
I don't think they're higher than 20 feet.
No.
I know, that's why a 20-foot ladder.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have asked anybody to do that. I would have
Except
to
the
get
gardeners that you're gonna hire to do. Someone has to do it. It's a job.
Yeah, but they're prepared for it.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
Not you.
I've never offered myself.
He offered you.
No, he just says I know how to do it.
Yeah, just say he knows how to do it.
Well, anybody can chop something off of a tree.
Try it. I'll give you $100 if you can do it by yourself.
No, ¿cómo crees? Si yo no estoy
Chata.
preparada. But yeah, I have to call. Oh my God, send me that.
What? The picture of a palm tree?
Of that where it says it's poisonous.
Oh, I just Googled it.
Oh, what is it called?
Sago palm poisoning. So those are called, they're just called the seeds.
Oh my God.
Sago palm seeds.
Huh.
And yeah, if it's like that, that's when we have to. Again, the dog's, he should have learned his lesson the first time.
Dude.
Unless he's into it. He's a little masochist. He likes the feeling.
Es un pendejo.
So that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we should definitely cut it after Apollo.
Apollo.
All right. Well, hope you guys enjoy the green screen graphics that I hope works. We'll see you next week.
Or if you just enjoy the green screen, if it doesn't work.
I should have ironed
Something
it.
different.
Probably would have helped.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Want to say bye, Melissa?
Not now. My dog just ingested poisonous seeds.
Yes, but the amount that he would have to eat to be poisoned by it.
Se la pasa tragándoselas.
How many has he thrown up though?
Like he's always he's been throwing up.
I understand that, but like if we ingest something that makes us throw up, we can ingest it again. But if you ingest too much of it at once, and your dog's still alive, so obviously he's not doing that. She says goodbye. It's hot. We gotta turn the fan back on, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Melissa. Bye, Melissa.
Bye.